CRC was really, there was nothing here. There was nowhere out in the countryside.
From the big windows that face south, all you could see, you could see in the distance cattle, and you could see water, and then in the distance you could see a line of trees. And that was whatever water course it is, I'm not sure. I think it's a creek, but it eventually goes into the Cosumnes.
But it was fun because we were starting at the beginning, and we had to work our way up and hopefully turn out the way we are now.
When students came here, they were going to get a rich, important, and impactful educational experience at the undergraduate level. And that began from day one.
How could they build here? I mean, how did they know? Somebody knew.
Well, anticipating growth and knowing that City College at the time was really jammed.
Elk Grove was starting to do some interesting growth. The first big wave of growth was actually right after World War II, right in downtown Elk Grove. By 1971, they were already into a second growth, so somewhere in between those two growth of housing things is when CRC came in.
As most architectural projects goes, they're trying to create a concept that everything sort of fits into.
It was passed on to me by my guru and advisor and mentor, Oliver Duran, and what greater authority could there be, that this was some architect's pipe dream of a medieval village.
This was looked at as a citadel of learning, and so they decided that the library was the most important building on the campus.
We always call it the Acropolis. The library was the Acropolis, and then the rest are like the old Greek Learning Center.
It was located at the center. It was almost like a Renaissance village in which this castle, the citadel, was right at the center of the campus.
But that was the center to which all paths led. I remember asking Oliver, well, where are we? And we were in the BS building at that point. Well, what are we in exactly over here, you know? And he said, oh, the little people's houses.
And each of the areas that we work in, you know, like science or technology or careers in technology or PE, they were like little villages that surrounded this citadel of learning.
You know, over the years, because it was a new campus, as it expanded, we taught various places.
Why you would pick that for a college in the Central Valley of California, near Elk Grove, is I'll never understand.
Well, when we first came on campus, the first thing I think everybody realized was that it was
a project that had not been quite completed yet.
There wasn't a blade of grass on this campus. There were a few trees planted.
Pioneering, I think, was the fun part of it.
Well, basically, being the first student body president there, that was part of our, I guess what you would say, our pioneering efforts over at CRC.
Just the idea of coming in on a new campus, new ideas, new everything, and they were very open, very aware to let us do what we wanted.
The basic goal was to, set a good foundation for the future. Because since there was nothing in place at the time, we tried to take the best out of everything that had been done before us.
I had an opportunity to come over and be the first athletic director. It was a challenge, new school and new programs, and it feels like home to me. I can go back to Sac City where I was for 9 years, but it doesn't seem like home like Cosumnes River.
I was very much impressed with what I sensed was going to be a rather innovative staff and therefore a rather innovative institution. I was looking forward to that, and that has proven true. I think CRC has developed a reputation in the state of California for having really been one of the most innovative institutions.
It was just like this huge extended family that had been brought together, which is, for me, and always will be the hallmark of this place.